Hey, good morning everybody. I'm back down here at that river beach. I did okay on the clad down here last time I was here. I think it was about close to $10 in clad change, and got that one old wheat penny out of here. Today I brought a little different setup. I brought my Garrett AT Pro with my waterproof headphones. I think last time I was down here I had mentioned that. I was going to try to get back down here with that setup so I can get in the water. So that's the plan today. Get out here and do a little bit of water hunting and see if I can find anything cool. Norm's supposed to meet me down here. He should be on his way here shortly. You know, the last time I was down here and I was metal detecting and I was watching that video after I put it up. Wish I would have pointed this out to you guys before. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That's pyrite. It's all the way up and down this whole bank here on the river. Fool's gold. Too bad it wasn't real stuff. I'd be out here with my pan. Alrighty guys, so anyways, I'm gonna get out here in the water and run that coil and see what we can find. If I get a good signal, I'll get back to you. Okay guys, I just got my first decent signal here. I just dug a nickel out of here a minute ago. This one here is coming up an 80. It's gonna make it hard to do now that you got these wakes from that boat. Have to wait till the water dies down a little bit. Since I took a few scoops out, now it's coming up a 84, 85. It's kind of a decent number. It's like a dime, guys. Just a clad dime. Let's make sure that was it. Hey, usually a dime on this machine here will pop in at a 81. I guess when you put them underwater, they're an 84, 85. There's a nice quarter signal right there. 87, 88. I think we got it in the scoop. Yep, it's the state quarter. Some kid's shovel floating down the river. Alright guys, I just got me another decent signal right here. This one here is coming in solid 88. My guess is going to be another quarter. Been getting quite a bit of change so far. It's amazing how much stuff falls out of people's pockets when they're swimming. Okay, it must be in the scoop. Yep, that's what we got. Another state quarter. Alright guys. On to the next one. Alright guys, I just scooped this one here out. My first lead sinker for the day. Got the lead sinker and a swivel. Alrighty guys. On to the next one. Hey guys, I just want to point this out. That couple that's up here, I noticed that they're walking the beach with a plastic bag. They had their dogs down there swimming, chasing sticks in the water, and they're walking up and down the beach with that plastic bag, picking up trash. That's awesome. I like to see that. It's nice to know that other people care. This one's kind of iffy signal. 50s, 60s. I think I got it in the scoop. Nope, nothing. Maybe it fell through the scoop. That's probably, oh there it is, I see it. That's what happened, it fell right through the scoop. Pull tab. Those are hard to catch in the river because if you miss them in your scoop, your first initial scoop, the current wants to take them. And then you lose sight of them. Oh man, that sounded good. Just another pull tab. I don't know if you guys can see it down there in the water or not. Right in the front, right in front of my scoop. There's a pull tab. Those always sound so good. I think I might have another one here. Hard to tell. I think we got it in the scoop this time, guys. This one was giving me a mid-high, mid-high, mid-high. The old school pull tab. Or ring pull. Alright, I think we got it in the scoop, guys. This one here was coming in mid-60s. Just like a pull tab. But it's not a pull tab. What is this? Can't tell if it's an old bracelet, like an old cheap bracelet, or part of a can or something. I don't know. Looks like garbage. Alright guys, I just scooped this one here up. Got me a Canadian, looks like a Canadian penny. Can't see the date on it. 1964 Canadian 1 cent. I'll take it. I like it. I like finding Canadian coins. Norm joined me, guys. Hey Norm. Norm's gonna pound the dry sand while I'm over here in the water hitting the wet sand and see what we come up with. But yeah, so far I've been, like last time I was here, I really killed it on the clad change, and doing the same again here today. That and bottle caps, finding a lot of them, a lot of bottle caps, a lot of change. Still hoping for that gold ring. It's out here somewhere. I know it is. Just gotta run my coil over it. All right, guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, I didn't have the camera rolling for this one here. I just scooped it up and it was coming up like in the choppy 50s, and I was expecting like another pull tab or a nickel or something like that. And when I brought the scoop up, there it is right there. It looks like it's a ring. Okay, yeah. For a minute there, I was thinking it was one of those. I used to make those coin rings. I used to make rings out of quarters a few years back, and that's what I thought I had here because I saw that ridge on the one side. But I think what we got here is just a cheap ring. Kind of cool looking. I like it. Alright guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, I didn't expect to find one of these in the river. I guess you never know. That's a shotgun head stamp. Shotgun shell head stamp. Get down there for a while. I got a few more sinkers too, some big ones. I got, I think, a couple 2-ouncers, I think a 4-ouncer. My pouch is starting to get heavy. I better be careful how far out I go. I don't want this thing to sink into the bottom. It'll take me right down to the bottom. I don't know if you guys can hear all that noise in the background. On the other side of the river over there, you can't see it, but you can hear it maybe. There's a motocross track over there. They're out there getting busy on their dirt bikes. Sounds like fun. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, it's been a while since we've done a live dig. There goes somebody in a kayak. Just went by me. That looks like fun too. Anyways, got a live, nice solid 86, 87. We'll do a live dig on this one. It says it's about 4 inches down. I'm thinking a quarter. Yep. You guys see it? Just a state quarter. Alrighty guys. Let's keep it rolling for a little bit here. See if we can find anything good live on camera. Oh, right there beside it, about a foot away. Got another nice solid 86, 87. Whoever lost this must have had a pair of quarters in their pocket. Yep, there it is. Another state quarter. I'll take it. Huh. About a foot to the left of that one. We got another one. This one's saying about 6 inches deep. Coming in just like another quarter. Yeah, I think we got it. Yep. Sometimes those silver rings will come in that same range. And just this one time, man, I'd like to expect a quarter and have a silver ring pop out. That'd be kind of nice. It's been a while since I dug a silver ring. So it looks like that guy lost 75 cents. Oh, hang on. We're not done. This one's a little iffy. This one's kind of 60s, 70s. It's not a solid number. Probably going to be a Bottlecap or a piece of garbage. Oh, there it is. Penny. That was all over the place. Wonder how Norm's doing up there. Looks like he's headed up to the shade. I don't blame him. Starting to get warm. It's getting close to 10 o'clock. It's about a quarter till right now. And I imagine here, probably in the next hour or so, it'll probably start getting busy down here. So I don't know how much longer I'll be able to be down here and do this. Because it gets pretty crowded down here. It's kind of an iffy. This one's kind of all over the 80s, sometimes bouncing up into a 90, and it's pretty deep. Maybe a sinker? I don't know. Let's take a look and see what we got. I think we might have it in the scoop. It's a quarter. And piece of glass. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to get in this river in my bare feet. There's no way. I'm wearing my water shoes today, and I've already dug up this piece of glass here, and then I've got a bottle cap that I dug up that had broken glass connected to it. And that's one way to ruin your day, is to be out here enjoying the water and time with your family, and then end up stepping on a shard of glass, slicing your foot open. Not a good way to end your day. Here's another iffy. Sometimes I like digging these iffy signals because you never know. And 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a piece of garbage, but every once in a while you get something interesting. Missed it. I think it's in the scoop that time. What the heck is that? Got a big old nest of something. Ah. That's what it was, sinker. See, I knew it was kind of an iffy signal. It wasn't really a solid signal. Add that to the lead collection. Hey, there's a nice, ooh, I like that one. 86, nice and loud, nice and clean. I don't know if you guys can see that. 87, 86, 88. I'm guessing a quarter, about 4 inches down. Yes, sir. There she is. 1988. I'll take it. This one here sounds like it could be multiple signals. What I do, guys, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I pinpoint my target, so the target's right underneath my coil, and then I'll put my scoop right to the back of the coil, and then I'll move my coil out of the way, and then I'll scoop that material out where my coil was setting. And I usually go down, if it says 4 inches, I'll go down a couple inches past that just to try to make sure I get it in the scoop on the first go. blending in. Just a memorial penny. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he might have had a neighbor here. I think he might have had somebody sitting right beside him. Let's take a look. Because it sounded like more than one target there. Here's another nice, boy, this is a nice one. This one's coming up upper 80s, low 90s. Sounded pretty good. I think we might have it in the scoop. Quarter. Just another steak quarter. I'm not sure if that's the signal that was beside that penny or not. That penny was over here, but I don't hear anything now. I just happened to catch that quarter on my outswing there. I went to the right. Another somewhat decent signal. I'm thinking probably a Bottlecap. Those Bottlecaps, sometimes those things will sound so good you just can't help but to dig them. Nope, not a Bottlecap. Got a coin. Penny, another memorial. That's the other thing, those zinc pennies, those things, once they start to deteriorate and get all corroded, those numbers are all over the place. Hey, we got a foreign coin, guys. I like finding foreign coins. That one's kind of pitted. I can't tell what it is. Probably Mexico. Pretty neat. We'll get a better look at that at the roundup. I like that one. Pretty cool. I like it. This one's a dime. It's a clad dime. I'll take it. Thinking this was my signal here, like a rusty piece of iron. And a nickel. It's going to be just a clad nickel. Looks like 1990 something. Alright guys, I think I'm getting to the end of my day here. It's starting to get a little busy down here. People are starting to show up. Just scooped this one here out. Somebody lost their key. Looks like that one's been in the water for a while. It's starting to rust. Access 20R. Maybe a duplicate key for a Toyota or something, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how much longer we're going to be down here. It's a few people. I did pick up a subscriber while I was down here, which is kind of cool. Todd, if you're watching this video, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. think we got it in the scoop here. Like I said, I don't know how much longer I'm going to do this. Another sinker. Norm cut out of here a little while ago. It was getting too hot for him, so he went ahead and took off. I think he said he recovered 5 pennies and a bunch of bottle caps out of the dry sand. And he was getting ready to head out, and I asked him if he would do me a favor and take all those sinkers, because I had probably, geez, I don't even know how many I had now. Handed him a handful of them. Got them out of my bag, and he took them up there and put them in the back of my truck when he left. Another can, buried looks like a beer can maybe. I just threw that up there on the beach. I got a couple of them up there that I found today. I'll pick those up on the way out. Yep, Bottlecap. Another quarter. I'll take it. It's probably definitely another place I'd like to come back to, because there's still a lot of area to cover down here. And it gets so busy down here in the summertime, especially on the weekends. It gets really busy down here that it's constantly being replenished with drops. So there's always going to be new targets to try to find. Another penny. Eroded penny. Another memorial. Looks like another piece of that rusty old iron. Alright guys, if we don't find anything else cool between now and when I get to the shoreline, we'll call it a day, and I'll see you at the roundup. Alright everybody, yeah, it started getting pretty busy down there. A lot of people started showing up, so I decided to call it a day and get out of their way, let them have fun. I was at it for a couple hours. I probably got done about, I think it was around 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. So roughly about 3 hours. And this is my haul for the day. Of course, I got my typical trash. Got the big old pile of just miscellaneous, like these are just like pieces of iron, piece of foil. Man, that took me forever to try to fish out of there because it kept floating around in the current, but I finally got it. I'm not sure if that was an old bracelet or just a ring off of a can or something, I don't know. Mountain of bottle caps, majority of them is the Corona. A few pull tabs, one ring pull, that Hot Wheels car with 3 wheels, got that out of there. A couple hazardous pieces that I fished out of there. This just ended up in the scoop with one of my scoops, and I got that out of there. Piece of glass. And then this, you find these in the water sometimes where somebody breaks a bottle with the cap on it, and it just leaves shards of glass. So if that's sitting in an upright position like this and somebody comes along and they're barefoot and steps on that, that's not going to be good. This was kind of cool. This was in my scoop when I pulled something out today. I don't remember what it was. It was in there with it, but it was a piece of, looks like a piece of tile or ceramic, some ceramic tile. Pretty neat. I thought it was kind of cool. I threw that in the pouch. Sinkers, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sinkers. I got a 4-ouncer, and these are 2-ounce sinkers, and I think this one here is probably about a 2-ounce. Feels about the same weight. Oh, trying to run away. But yeah, that started weighing me down, so Norm took those up to the truck and put them in the bed of the truck for me. I got 1 shotgun head stamp out of there. That's an old one, been in there for a long time. Somebody lost a key. That'll go with my key collection. And then I got 1 cheapy ring today. This looks like costume type jewelry and ring. Fits on my pinky pretty good. But anyway, so yeah, I got that. And then for the change, I got let's see, 1, 2, 2.75 in quarters. I got 50 cents in dimes, 10, 20, 30 cents in nickels, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pennies. Nothing super old today, just a bunch of clad. I did end up with 2 foreign coins. I got this one here. This is from Mexico. It's a 5 peso coin from Mexico. I looked at it under my loop, and you can see a 5 on it. I'll put a better picture of that up later. And then this one here was a 1964 Canadian penny, which I like finding those. Those are pretty cool. So anyways, yeah, so that's my hunt for the day, guys. Definitely want to come back down and hit this spot again in the water. I only worked an area maybe 20 yards by 20 yards, if that, maybe 20 by 30. I didn't go out real deep. I stayed within waist deep, but yeah, I didn't do a big area. So this kind of gives you an idea of what all's out there. If I found this much stuff in one little area, and there's a good stretch of beach there. So there's got to be a lot more targets out there for me or somebody else to get out there and recover. All right, guys, till next time, I'll see you at the next one.